So Ethan, there's so many different things that we're going to be talking about with Ethan today, and I'm gonna kind of break it down. But the first and foremost thing, I have to give Ethan his nickname. So his nickname is going to be the Pro Assisting Boss. We're going to break down what that is, what he does. But first and foremost, he's a fellow Sagittarius and he's from New York. And I just met him and I love him already. So just start with that. Just get that out the way.
Love it.
So now the floor is yours. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit more about you and what we're going to be talking about today?
Yeah, sure. I grew up in upstate New York, 6 hours north of the city in a really small town, and kind of drove me crazy with being in a small town. Had to break out. Went to college in Boston at a specialty business school, Bentley University. And then immediately in 1996, right after school, moved to New York City. And the first job I got was as a production assistant on the movie Addicted Love. And then from there, I worked on a number of Hollywood pictures, both in television and in film. On the studio side of things, I worked as a production coordinator and production secretary. On the independent side of things, I worked as a dolly grip and best boy grip. And then I did a stint at William Morris in the mailroom agency, that the oldest talent agency in the world. Is now owned by Endeavor. And from there went into USA Films, assisted the chairman there, and then moved into advertising and, created this career as an executive assistant. And really, really wanted to be able to chase dreams outside of the office, music and writing scripts. And I want to be a director, and being an assistant really allowed me to do that outside of the office. And I had a very encouraging boss in that respect. But then you roll over and you're a career executive assistant after 25 years. And, so that kind of drove the ship. And then, my wife and I had a second son, move out of New York City. And now we're back home to the small hometown that I really liked growing up, but now I really love living here.